What's up players, it's Jack from Let's Play here and welcome to this squad builder. This is a 3-5-2 hybrid of various different leagues and nations. So let's go ahead and get right into it. In goal we have Inform Kuhn. I think that's how you say it without trying to cause any offence, of course. Pretty solid goalie. Obviously I went for the Inform version. He goes for sort of anywhere between sort of 12 and 20k. There really aren't a lot of him on the PS3 market, so that could boost his price up, but he's not too expensive, and if you want to go for the non-Inform version, he's like, you know, less than 1,000 coins. So you can save money there. Then we go to the first middle centre back. We have Masha Mite. He doesn't have a picture on Ultimate Team, but he is he's a pretty solid bronze centre back, 70 pace, which is pretty good for a bronze. He's got 4-star weak foot as well, and overall not too bad. He did score from a header as well, from a corner, so it's not too shabby. In the other side, centre back, he's going to be linking up with Kumalu, South African again. First three players all South African, and he has got 75 pace and pretty similar defender to Mashamite, to be honest. Either side of the bronze-silver boundary, those two. Coming over to the left centre-back, we have got Inform Pepe. Now, I went for the Inform version just to bolster the defence, and to be honest, with this squad, the defence is probably where it's lacking slightly. His price is still pretty expensive. The cheapest I could find him for buy it now was 173k, but I'm sure if you watch the market a bit closer and don't sort of instant buy, you'll be able to pick him up for a lot cheaper than I did. So 75 pace, we all know about Pepe, really solid player indeed. Now he's going to be linking up with, first of all, Paulo Machado, or Mercado. Now this guy is actually really good. Scored 3 goals in 7 games with him. You can pick him up for about 3k, probably even a little bit cheaper. He's got some really good overall stats, pretty consistent, you know, 74 pace, 76 shot, 78 passing, 77 dribbling. But I tell you what, he scored a monster of a free kick with me. He's got 81 curve, he's got 88 long shots as well. So that is really something to be pretty proud about, and he's also got 81 curve and 77 free kicks, so pretty decent player in that midfield, and the midfield three are really where this team comes to life. So he links up with a teammate, Maniatis, and he's overall pretty similar to Mercado. He's a bit cheaper and is basically not as good, but he's got a bit more pace, and his work rates are pretty good. If I pull him up now, he's slightly more defensive. He's got a high defensive work rate and medium attacking, whereas Mercado here is medium. So he will track back and cover these two weaker defenders, which works out really nicely actually. Over on the left, the player that's going to link up with Pepe is Nane. All three Portuguese, and Nani, you know, we all know about him. He's got 5-star skill moves, 87 pace, pretty good player, scored 2 goals in 7 games. Picked him up for about 23k, but I'm sure you can find him for a little bit cheaper than that. This team overall, if you're going with the version with these 2 informs, it's going to set you back around 220k, 225. If you're going with a non-inform version, it will probably only be around sort of 50 to 60k. Going over to this right hand side, then we have Owusu Abaye. He's a really solid right mid actually. He scored an absolute beauty of a goal, the only goal I scored with him in the 7 games. He's got 5-star skill moves, 92 pace and 81 dribbling, so he does some very good work down that right hand side. You can pick him up for around 7k, maybe even a little bit cheaper if you look closely. And then the final midfielder in Cam is Fetfatzidis, really good player, some really good stats. Again, 5-star skill moves, so that's 3 5-star skillers in this team across the midfield. You can pick them up for between 4 and 5k. Really good stats, 82 pace, 81 dribbling, so he really does play well in that forward midfield role, and sort of he links in with the attackers really well, you know, feeding balls into those two. And those two are on the left hand side. It doesn't matter which way you prefer to play them, but I prefer to play them with Husklep on the left, mainly because he's right footed, so when you play him in, you sort of diagonally run across goal and then finish at the near post. and it works out pretty well. I only managed to score 1 goal in 7 with him, and that was because for the first 6 games I was playing him on the other side, and then in the last game I switched him over to this side, and scored exactly how I described. You can pick him up for less than 10k. He's got 4-star skill moves, really solid player, 88 pace. So he will feed, as long as you can feed him 3, which normally you can in a 3-5-2 formation, you get behind the defence, the top 2 players are really going to do some damage. And here we have Eliunsi, not 100% sure how you pronounce that, but again, 88 pace, he's got 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. That's why I like to play him on the right, because then, he's got a 4-star left foot effectively, so it's not too bad. He picked up 8 goals in 7 games, a really good player. You can pick him up for less than 5k, so he's even cheaper than Hasselklepp, and I rate him a little bit higher. 88 pace, 71 shot, and 78 dribbling, and that completes the team. Everyone on 9k. If we back out, it will confirm that everyone's on 9 chemistry. So here we go. There we go. So 100% chemistry on this team, 2 informs, 3 5-star skillers, and yeah, overall a really good team. They held their own in Division 1. They won plenty of games, and that's pretty much it for the squad builder. If you've got any questions about the squad, then please leave them in the comment section below. If you want to give any suggestions for future squad ideas, then let me know as well. And apart from that, guys, if you click that like button, it really would help me out. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.